So now let's take a lot of the concepts that we've learned about throughout the previous videos for Chapter 3 and apply them to calculating our plate cost. So in this video, we are going to outline what it takes to calculate the plate cost for an item, and then also let's talk a little briefly about buffets and how we calculate our cost per person on buffets. So as we calculate our plate cost, so when we're calculating our food cost for a plate, we're going to do a similar pattern as we did for our costing out a standardized recipe. Except rather than having individual recipe ingredients to produce that recipe, let's say like our pasta sauce in the previous video, this time the ingredients are the individual components of a plate. So in this case, we have our beef patty, our hamburger bun with tomato slices, pickles, lettuce, ketchup, French fries, and the cooking oil to cook the French fries in. And so in this case, we want to take all those ingredients together, add them up, and we get a total cost of $3.26. Our dinner salad, we have 4 ounces of lettuce, 2 ounces of cherry tomatoes, a 1/4 ounce of red onions, 2 ounces of our house salad dressing, and 2 ounces of croutons. All of that comes together for our total recipe cost of $2.48. Now you'll notice, let's look at this lettuce. We have 4 ounces and our unit cost is 30 cents per ounce. So if we multiply 4 ounces times 30 cents per ounce, we get $1.20. So the same thing here, we multiply across how much we need, the unit cost, and that gives us our totals. We're going to add all those up together and get $2.48. Okay. Now let's look at our beef brisket dinner. So our beef brisket dinner is going to come with our beef brisket, our sauce, a baked potato, sour cream, butter, cheddar cheese for that baked potato, our biscuits. So they get 2 biscuits each with the plate, and then a dinner size salad. Okay. And so with that, you'll notice we need a half a size. And it's $2.47, $2.48 right up there. So you can see how now we multiply by 0.5 and we get $1.24 for our dinner salad that's now part of our beef brisket dinner. So you can see that oftentimes other components like our salads, our soups, they can actually become part of another plate cost. So now let's just get a little bit extra practice. Let's assume that we want to maintain a 33% food cost. Okay, so if we want to maintain a 33% food cost, what should we sell each of these items for? Okay, so what should our selling price be? Selling price, or it could be our menu price. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and use our triangle, cost, percent, sales. Let's do our hamburger basket first. Okay, we'll do that in green. So our cost is $3.26. And we're going to divide that by our food cost percentage of 33%. Hey Siri, what is 3.26 divided by 0.33?
3.26 divided by 0.33 is about 9.8787.
Okay, so $9.88 is what we should sell this item for. Let's do the same thing. I'm going to hit pause, or I want you to hit pause, and I want you to calculate the cost for the dinner salad and the menu price for the dinner salad and the menu price for the beef brisket dinner. Then when you hit play again, see if your answers match up with mine. All right, so as I round everything up to the nearest cent, I do $7.52 for the cost or the menu price of a dinner salad and $17.64 for the beef brisket dinner. Now, these are some very odd numbers, and so you could definitely change those. We can make that one $9.75. We can make that one $7.50. You can make the other one $17.75 or $17.95. So a variety of different ways to cost, but at least this way you have a general ballpark to shoot for rather than just saying, I think I'll sell my beef brisket dinner for, I don't know, $15. I think that's what people will pay for it. Well, based on your actual cost here, we need to make sure that we are asking at least $17.64 for it to cover our 33% food cost. As far as costing out our buffet and salad bar cost, instead of doing things on a per item basis, like a per ingredient basis, we're looking at a total cost of the food that went out. Because of course, once food goes out to the buffet or a salad bar, we cannot reuse that. We don't know what kind of contamination might have happened while it's there. Even if we have sneeze guards in place, even if we change out the tongs and the utensils, we can't be there 100% of the time. And so if a guest drops the tongs and then puts it back up there, then that contaminates the item on the salad bar or the buffet. So whatever product goes out typically is going to be tossed once it comes back back to the back, because we cannot reuse it and sell it again. So for our buffet and salad bar cost, what we look at is our total expenses and we look at that divided by the number of people served. Basically the number of customers, okay, the number of guests. So let's do a quick example. Let's keep our breakfast buffet pretty simple. Okay, we have eggs, we have bacon, we have biscuits, and we have gravy. Okay, biscuits and gravy, eggs and bacon, pretty standard, okay? Now, let's say that at the end of the shift, we know that we have served 4 trays or 4 pans of eggs, okay? And we've served 3 trays of bacon. And we've served 6 trays of biscuits, and we've done 2.5 gallons of gravy. Holy cow, it's a lot of gravy. All right, so now our tray of eggs, just like the on a burger that we talked about before, the patty has a specific dollar amount, the bun has a specific dollar amount, same with the lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, etc. Well, the cost of 1 tray of eggs is pretty standard as well. Okay, and so we can do 4 trays of eggs. Let's say it cost us $2.50 each. Well, then just like we did before, we would do $10. So our eggs that particular day for the buffet cost us $10. Let's say that this cost us $7 for our bacon. And so that's going to be a total of $21, which is to be expected because it's our protein. It's probably the most expensive. And our biscuits are going to be 6 trays of biscuits. Let's say it is $1 per tray. So that's going to give us $6 for biscuits. And then let's say it's going to cost us $2.50 for a gallon per gallon. and we use 2.5. So that's going to be, let's see, 2.5 times $2.50 is $6.25. So if we take all of these now and add them up, we get a total of $43.25. Okay, so that's my total cost. And let's say with that $43.25, we actually served 50 people. So if I take $43.25, divide by my 50 people served, I get an average of 86.5 cents. So we can round that up to 87 cents per person is what I spent on my buffet. Okay. Now, if I see that my cost for the buffet is going way up, then I might re-educate and train my staff to say, you know what, hey guys, bacon's our really biggest cost item. And I noticed you put 3 trays out when really we could have probably gotten away with 2.5 trays. So retraining your employees to realize that it's okay to, on a buffet, it's okay to do half of a tray or just the specific order that you need. Okay, a perfect example, not necessarily a buffet example, but my sister, when I was growing up, she was the manager at a Little Caesars pizza place. And it was just her and another employee that were closing up for the night. And somebody called in to place an order like 20 minutes before they closed. Okay. And they ordered one order of crazy bread, which comes with what, 5 or 6 pieces breadsticks, correct? Well, this other person had been always trained to just put a whole tray of crazy bread in the oven rather than just the 5 to 6 pieces that she needed. And so 20 minutes before they closed, this woman prepared an entire tray of crazy bread. Well, my sister brought some home and to us because it was extra. She didn't really feel comfortable throwing it away and wasting food, which probably maybe wasn't the best thing to do, but she had to teach that employee that she needed to just take what she needed at that time because we were so close to closing for the night that they didn't want to waste any additional product. So sometimes that's what we can do on buffets and salad bars is not put out an entirely full container, but maybe if we're getting close to the closing time, is doing a half container, maybe a quarter container, just to make sure that we are managing our costs in those regards.